Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video, and today I'm doing the prediction for the WWE Survivor Series 2013 match between Big E Langston versus Curtis Axel for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And I'm actually pretty much looking forward to this match. I thought they had a decent match on Monday Night Raw. There was a bit of a swerve in there because I was not expecting Big E Langston to pick up the victory and become that new Intercontinental Champion, because usually we don't have championship changes on Monday Night Raw, and I think that was adding something new, something fresh, and something very, very exciting on Monday Night Raw, and creates a good excuse for a feud at the Survivor Series 2013 match. I think they pretty much only gave the titles to Big E Langston on Monday Night Raw so they could add one more match onto the Survivor Series 2013 pay-per-view. I think it was a good move to give it to Big E Langston. They've turned him face. He's been getting a lot of momentum from the matches he's been put in. He had a great match against Randy Orton 2 weeks ago, put him over very, very well. The crowd have really been buying into his gimmick. The crowd, he's probably one of the most over guys in the WWE at the moment. You can definitely see the talent Big E Langston's got, and the crowd have finally caught on to the talent Big E Langston's got. He came in as a heel, people really booing him, turned face, he's getting even more of a reaction. I think it was a good move to give it to Big E Langston. Curtis Axel, very boring Intercontinental Champion. I was expecting a lot more from him. I know his father was a good Intercontinental Champion, and honestly, I was expecting a lot more from him. He won it on Father's Day at Payback, and it was really special for him to win the Intercontinental Championship because his father made it so special. But his title run was kind of really shit because he hardly ever defended it. I think that he defended against The Miz a few times. He missed a few pay-per-views where he didn't defend it. He defended against somebody like R-Truth. Just really boring filler matches which had completely no build. He had about 1 week to prepare for the matches. Every time he had a title match at a pay-per-view, it was usually announced on the Monday Night Raw or SmackDown before the pay-per-view, and people just didn't care for the matches because Curtis Axel was always retaining. But they've given it to Big E Langston, who actually gets a reaction from the crowd, and hopefully he can go on with a decent title run, keep the momentum up, and defend the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday. It'd be a very big shame if they gave it straight back to Curtis Axel, considering they're only really giving it to Big E Langston to create a match at Survivor Series where Curtis Axel has his rematch. They could possibly go down the route where they give it back to Curtis Axel because they have a match. It's a good way to get another match on the card. Just give it straight back to Curtis Axel. But I don't think they're doing that. They should keep the momentum that Big E Langston's built up over the last few weeks. I think if he's going to lose to Curtis Axel, who really isn't over with the crowd booed him last week when he defended his title against Ziggler successfully. They're just going to boo the hell out of Curtis Axel even more. And they're going to give it straight back to Curtis Axel. Big E Langston's going to lose a lot of momentum because he loses against the guy who people don't really care about. Paul Heyman's not there anymore for Curtis Axel. He has no charisma whatsoever. He's just a lost cause at the moment. He doesn't really mean anything. He's finally started realizing that interacting with the crowd's important. But honestly, he was a dead cause. I think that dropping the title is good because he can finally do something. I think they were just throwing him into pointless title matches. So Big E Langston should definitely keep the Intercontinental Championship here. Keep his momentum alive. Stay over with the crowd and do a good Intercontinental Championship run. So that's my opinion, guys. Big E Langston should definitely retain here, guys, and I think he will. That's my prediction, guys. Big E Langston is going to win here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.